What truly matters? Right? If I told you you can be the greatest success to the world, but that came with being a failure to those that you love, and it came with not enjoying your life. It came with depression. It came with stress. Which one would you choose? Which one would you choose? So I think you need to know what you need to prioritize. Start saying yes to fun. Start saying yes to excitement. And stop being boring, basic, and busy all the time. You only get one of these, bro. And I refuse to get to the end of my life, or at least 60, 70, when I can't move around as good and look back and be like, dang, man, I wasted my life. I wasted my life trying to live the American dream, which is like aren't enjoying their life. How many people are just living, man? Are just living. And we don't grow old because of our age. We grow old because we stop doing things that keep us young. So if you suffer from depression, you suffer from all that stuff, do the things that bring you life, man. Do the things that bring you life. Do the things that bring you life. And I know that might not be the answer, but get on your knees and pray to God. Surrender to God. And let God speak to your heart. Depression wants to make us focus on the things we can't control. And depression wants us to make us think that the way to our peace is grinding our way to it. Peace is a choice, my friends, and peace doesn't depend on anything that you have in your life. Peace is an internal job, not an external one. So I pray that you experience it as much as you can. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. And I just hope that y'all make a change. You know, I come on these lives and talk, and, you know, so many people are so thirsty for information and all the same stuff that they hear all the time, and they just want to hear the same stuff all the time, but they don't do nothing with their life. So I just hope that you make a change. You know what you need to change. You know what you need to change. Not to be the sexiest man alive. I'm out here on these roads because I know movement influences my mood. I know when I'm the best version of myself, what's my recipe, what's my formula. I know that because I trial and error in my life. I don't just listen to information. I don't just listen to people talk. I trial and error in my life. And until you do that, you'll stay stuck. You will stay stuck, my friend. I forgot my number. I'm tired. I think it's 817-242-2719. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let me get in these comments for a minute. God bless you. Thank you. I like that, bro. Get on your knees and pray to God. Yeah, man. You know what? I'll share a moment with y'all. I'm always transparent. I ain't one of these people that make you think that I'm perfect. Like, I'm not saying I can't stand that, but like too many people try to be perfect, man. That ain't me. And that ain't no excuse to like not try to be. But I always like to keep it 100 with y'all, so y'all can be inspired by that. But yeah, man, I went through my seasons where my faith dwindled. And this is why I'm talking to you, because this is something I told myself. But my faith walk wasn't as good, wasn't as strong anymore, because I was basing the love God had for me off my circumstances. So obviously when I was going through all of that early this year, my faith weakened. And my faith was one of the things that truly made me feel alive, right? That truly made me feel alive. And I stopped really connecting with God in a certain way, right? I still would connect with God, protect my peace, talk to God. But there were certain things that I would do that I stopped doing. And I realized that, dang, I don't feel as alive. I realized that. And so I had conversations with some people. I talked to some people because I refuse to keep things bottled in. I don't care how people see me. People want to see me. Oh, Trent is imperfect. Duh. Absolutely. I am. Just like you. Absolutely. But I expose those weaknesses so I can become stronger, I can become better. I'm living to leave a legacy for my kids, and if I don't never face my truths and deal with my truths, then how can I ever help them and give them the roadmap so they don't make the same mistakes that I made? Too many of us, we too controlled by judgments of people. We too controlled by this cancel culture that's dumb as hell. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, some things need to be canceled. I agree. But you cancel somebody for a mistake because somebody don't agree with you, because somebody has a different perspective than you, and everybody jumps on the bandwagon, right? It's kind of like at school, right? It's kind of like somebody getting jumped. I never respect the dudes that jump somebody. Never respected it. That's a coward move. I always say, you got a problem with somebody, you see him face to face, one-on-one. May the best man, the best woman win. I'm not advocating fighting, but that's just what I believe in. I always think when you jump somebody, it's a coward move. And the social media we live in now, it's a lot of cowards. A lot of people who jump on the bandwagon. You see somebody, coming at somebody and everybody else want to jump on because it's popular too. I know I'm switching subjects, but this has been on my heart too. We live in a cancel culture that's basing things off perfection. And what's going to happen? Mark my words. What's going to happen? We're going to have a lot of depression in the near future. Next 10 years, so many mental health issues because people are going to be so afraid to be themselves, so afraid to speak out, so afraid to say certain things, so afraid to express how they feel because they're afraid they're going to be canceled. They're afraid of that. I'm not saying we can't have correction. We need correction. But we canceling people because they make mistakes. And what's crazy is people will cancel somebody for the mistakes that they make when it's the same mistakes that they make, right? People will be so quick to point out someone else's mistakes but overlook their own, right? He without sin. And there ain't no excuse to live imperfect, right? I ain't one of those people that's just going to be like, cast the first stone so I keep living imperfect. That ain't it. But I just want to talk to y'all as I'm walking back, so I might as well stay on here. But yeah, that's the culture that we live in, man. We live in this perfection culture, this participation culture. What I mean by that is everybody has to be a winner. We're teaching people not to be able to lose, and nobody knows how to handle losses. And kids grow up now, when they lose, they feel like it's the end of the world and they get depressed because everybody's a winner, right? That's the word that we live in. We're raising a soft generation. Yeah, I said it. Cancel me if you want. But I said it. We live in a soft generation. And I want these people that care about people, right? I want these people that really care. But also understand that when you run from reality, all it does is build up things inside of you. And we live in a generation, in a time right now where people are not speaking how they feel. People are suppressing. And people aren't facing their realities. And it's the perfect recipe for mental health issues.